Hey everyone, so this is going to be my first unboxing video. I'm going to try this sort of thing out. What I've got here today is some Vision OEM replica headlights for the 97 to 99 DSM in the Eclipse style. I've got the OEM ones in the car. They're original to the car and they've seen a lot of use and abuse and they're showing their age. So I like to keep things clean, so I'm going to see how these replicas are and see if we can freshen it up a little bit. So we'll get unboxing here. These came very nicely packed, no damage at all. These came through AM Auto Parts out of, I think they were out of Ohio somewhere. Delivery was in about 3 days, so that's pretty good. $79.99 shipped, I believe, for the pair. Well packed inside. There we have our driver's side. There we go. Well, it would appear this rubber around the edge has become detached. This looks like it's on there with a double-sided tape and it's not sticking, so it's no big deal, we can fix that. And I guess for the price, that wasn't too bad. They sure look a heck of a lot better than the originals. Definitely going to have to find some sort of solution to this, because that is not good. It's not sticking to this double-sided tape they've applied. Deal with that shortly. Okay, I'm not so sure what kind of double-sided tape they used on that, but whatever it was junk. About 3/4 of it was not stuck, so all I did was I peeled it off and stuck it down with a little black RTV, and we seemed to be good on that one. So set this one aside and let that RTV dry, and we'll check out number 2. I guess this is what you get for about 1/3 the cost of OEM. Again, very well packed, no signs of damage. It's going to be stuck to some glue or something here. There's our passenger side. Nice and fresh looking. This one here would seem to be good. The rubber is stuck down, not peeling, so maybe I just didn't get lucky on the last one. So, first thing I'll be doing just cutting off this bottom tab, because if anyone who's ever pulled their headlights out of their DSM before knows, if that tab is there, guess what? You have to take the bumper off. So I'm also wondering if this comes with any bulbs. And yes, it does. How about the headlights? Yes, they do. Lesher, made in China, so probably not the highest quality bulbs. I've got PIAA Ultra Whites in the car now, so those will be coming out and going into these. But I think that's going to freshen it up pretty good. So I've got some tools that will quickly take care of that little bracket. I'll go ahead and take that off now. So I've gone ahead and cut the bracket off. So now we have a nice smooth bottom and just the electrical connector here. I've also gone ahead and taken out my intake box and the intake pipe, and I've also gone and protected around the bumper. If you've never done this before, it's not that hard to get the light out, but there's a good chance of scratching your bumper, so I like to take a few precautions. Kind of forgot, but if you're going to do this without removing your bumper, the electrical connector has to come off too. Otherwise you're not going to clear the bumper without scratching everything all to hell. Also, for anybody wondering where my fuse box was, now you can see it. Here's a good comparison to a brand new OEM replica on the left and a OEM 97 to 99 Eclipse headlight with about 150,000 miles on it, give or take, and it's been rebuffed probably at least 4 or 5 times. It's just not getting any better. It's time for a new set. Alright, we'll try to get the new headlight in here. Alright, I'll try to get you a shot of getting the new headlight assembly in place. First we'll want to plug in our power. It's better if you put it the right way. That's for our headlights, and we also want to make sure we get the parking light bulb, otherwise you're going to have a fun time. Alright, so we're plugged in. First you get the corner closer to the center of the car in, and then you kind of have to push down on the, so we'll make sure this is on, push down on the bumper a little bit to get the lower part of the headlight in place while getting the corner in here as well. And there we go. Now I've only got 2 bolts because I've removed a lot of the material to fit my fuse box there, so I've only got the one on top and one back. Everything seems to line up well. Nice and solid. Oh, that looks a little better. I'll have to say I'm liking that. The fitment under the headlight isn't 100%, but the front bumper is not OEM either, so I can't blame the headlight manufacturer for that. It's probably a little bit of both. It's kind of hard to tell here, but I can see it with my eyes that the headlight bulbs supplied with the lights are clearly not anywhere near as bright as the PIAA bulbs. They're far better than any other incandescent bulb I've tried. They make the Silver Star Ultras look like regular plain Jane light bulbs. So there we are, all installed. Now I've still got the Chinese bulb in the driver's side headlight, and I've switched over the PIAA intense white over onto the passenger side, and it is considerably brighter. But overall, for $80, I think this was a definite improvement. They're not 100%, of course, but for what you're paying, it's a hell of a lot better, and I'm satisfied. So there we are, all installed, and I've switched over to the PIAA intense white bulbs that I had in the old lights, and they're definitely far brighter than the bulbs that came with the headlights, so I would definitely recommend not keeping the bulbs that came with them, but for the price, I guess they are kind of like freebies. Good for a lawnmower or something. But anyways, I'm satisfied with these lights. Fitment is 9 out of 10. I had to do a little shimming on the driver's side, but I think they look pretty good. So here's a final shot with the headlights off. I'd say it's a great improvement. Fitment was not perfect, but for $80 I can't complain. Far better than the 150,000 mile lights that were in the car, which were to be completely honest, just an eyesore. Especially when you try to make the rest of the car look so good, they just stuck out like a sore thumb. So I'm satisfied. Money well spent. On to the next project.